Oh man, what's going on, beautiful people, my brothers and sisters, my beautiful patriots? This week is finna get real spicy, y'all. I hope everybody's having an amazing start to their week, man. That you're feeling good, that you are blessed, well, and healthy, man. Boy, oh boy, June is coming to an end, man. It'll be here before you know it. We got about 133 days, y'all. 133 days, and we encourage everybody to go out and vote. So Trump can walk back in there and take that hand and stroke it through that toupee mullet and smile. And we can get back on track because America has been a complete show. And right now, as you can see in the title, it's fun to get real good, y'all. The president still has a foot in his mouth. Unbelievable. Imagine somebody saying you committed murder, but you didn't do it. And also that, you can't talk about it. Or you'll have to face severe consequences if you talk about something you didn't even do. So basically, Trump is not allowed to tell anyone that the judge's daughter worked for Biden and has raised $90 million off the case. What times are we living in, man? We're living the biggest history ever, y'all. And I'm telling you, they're going to be making movies and all kinds of documentaries about what took place in 2024. Oh, boy. I've never seen anything like it, y'all. Let's go and jump into this video. It's coming from my brother Doug, man. Y'all know Doug loves our channel. We love him. Again, he shows us so much love. So please go down below in the description box. Make sure y'all check him out if you haven't already. And let's jump straight in, y'all. Oh, it's sad, man. And the debate is about 90 hours away. I hope y'all are ready, man. And they say Joe could go in there and just blow the transmission. And Trump don't even got to do too much. And we just gonna take another victory, y'all, because we have been winning. And right now, we are winning at an all-time high. And we can't rest now, you guys. We cannot rest now. We got to keep stomping the ground, baby. We got to keep stomping the ground. Let's jump straight in, y'all.
Alina Habba, the habanero.
What? Habanero.
Has 2 points. One, she's nailing Alvin Bragg. Another one, she's nailing Judge Engeron on these Trump.
Bro, what is up with these edits, man? What is up with Doug, man? Why he do Alvin Bragg like?
What? Has 2 points. One, she's nailing Alvin Bragg.
Oh, man, what is going on today, man? What is going on? I hope y'all are having an amazing week, y'all. I love y'all, man. It's going to get better and better. I promise you that, man. People are struggling right now, man. Tired, exhausted. You know what I'm saying? Working multiple jobs, shifts, just trying to make ends meet, man. Suicide rates are up, depression, anxiety, PTSD, man. It's crazy, man. So I hope y'all do come on here to have a good laugh with your boy. You know, I seen somebody this morning say, I can't take your laugh. I will subscribe to you for one day. I'm unsubscribing. Bye. Peace out. Love ya. I hope the door don't hit you on the way out. Bye. Man, people don't understand. You lose one subscriber, you gain like 30 more and 50 more, 100 more within 10 minutes. I tell you, this channel is growing at a very, very fast rate, man. I don't care if people hate, love me. They don't care the way I look. They don't care the way I talk. I don't care, man. I love you guys, bro. And I encourage y'all to spread that love to one another because I've been reading a lot of hate comments lately, man. But guess what? It does not bother me. And by next week, we might be at 300,000 beautiful family members around the world. That is a blessing. Beautiful patriots that are hitting that subscribe button, sharing the videos. I love you guys, man. And we're going to continue to spread the love, have fun. We're going to continue to laugh because, hey, everybody else been laughing at us. It's been a complete laughing stock. Look at America. Look what they've done to the president, how they've drug him through the mud. Can't tell you the crime. Then the president of the United States comes out there and can't get his sentences out. He's falling down. Elderly abuse. Yeah, people are laughing at us. A laughing stock. In the world right now, America is in America right now. It's a show. Yeah, so I'm going to keep being real. I'm going to keep spreading the truth and I'm going to keep laughing. You like it or not, I don't care. Simple as that, man. And we're going to hit 300,000. That is a blessing. I still can't believe that, man. We've gained over almost 70,000 new family members this past month. And somebody's worried if they unsubscribe to the channel. I see the comments, man, but again, y'all do not hurt my feelings, man, for real. If you want to leave, leave. But we're still going to continue to spread the truth, and we're going to keep it real. No sugarcoating.
Another one, she's nailing Judge Engeron on these Trump trials. We're going to get to her. First, we're going to have some of these slackers over at MSNBC ending up defending Trump. Watch this. Oh, wait. Welcome to Doug in Exile. Now watch this.
And breaking news, former President Trump's legal team has just filed a motion asking Judge Arthur Engeron to recuse himself from Trump's civil fraud case.
Okay, so first, this is the big one. Why is Judge Engeron demanded to recuse himself? This brand new piece of evidence just came out in the last 48 hours against Judge Engeron, and Trump team is going to try to get him recused. If he doesn't agree to recuse, it would help open him up to an appeal. Let's watch.
Basically, what happened is over the course of 2 interviews, Bailey said that he reached out to the judge, in this case, Judge Engeron, suggesting to him potentially how this case should proceed. And I want to read the quote so that we can get it right. I wanted him to know what I think and why. I really wanted him to get it right.
So no big deal. A lawyer reached out to Judge Engeron saying he really wanted him to get it right. Now, that is not exactly news because any lawyer can reach out to a judge and say these things before trial, but there's more detail. Watch this.
So there's a potential issue here that exists when a non-party to this case, so it's not Trump's attorneys, it's not the attorney general, when a non-party reaches out to the judge should immediately, traditionally, according to the legal experts we've talked to, stop that discussion.
Okay, so normally a judge would say, hey, don't give me this discussion. That still isn't what the problem is. This.
But it might be prudent for the judge to notify the parties, hey, I was walking down the hall and having lunch, and all of a sudden Tom Winter, this reporter, approaches me and he says XYZ about the case.
And that's it. It was the lack of disclosure. Judge Engeron did not disclose this stuff. It had to be found out by this lawyer doing an interview. Just to contrast Judge Engeron with what Judge Juan Merchan did. Remember when that post came out in Facebook of someone claiming to be a cousin of one of the jurors and that he was tipped on the stuff or whatever? First thing Juan Merchan does, he sends a letter out to both sides saying this post happened on Facebook. Now, Judge Engeron, if he had disclosed this conversation he had before this trial, he might be safe. He could have told both sides, just so both of you know, Trump defense and the prosecutor, this happened, but he didn't do it. So now it's a cover-up and now he's in trouble.
They're effectively saying the judge here should have told us that this attorney reached out to him with specific information. And by the way, it's not just any random attorney. This is somebody who's been cited by the New York Times, obviously was speaking with our colleague Melissa Russo about their professional opinion because he has a lot of experience.
So that's part of Judge Engeron being in the cover-up. There's an article coming up. I'm just going to give you this headline because we'll get it at the end after these other videos. Alina Habba issues ultimatum to Judge Engeron. Let's get to Alina Habba on Fox.
DA Alvin Bragg has now tried a renewed attempt to continue the gag order against President Trump, the same gag order that violates every American's First Amendment rights, let alone the candidate for president, the leading candidate for president.
Okay, so now this is the other front that Trump is doing against Alvin Bragg, is they're trying to remove the gag order so he can actually perform in a debate next week against Joe Biden. He can actually say things from the trail. He knows that the Democrats are hunting him, waiting for him to say any word, and they can tie him back up in another court case.
He's renewing his claims that it is necessary to maintain them, even though the trial is over. He is stating that the reason is because, once again, those very scary MAGA, Make America Great Again, Republicans in our country, the people that love our country, happen to be the cause of fear for a judge.
Now, remember, this means that Alvin Bragg could keep that gag order on Trump forever because there's going to be MAGA people out there and around. He can also gag all of us because we're the dangerous types of people. That's why this court case, this absolute gag order, has to be removed.
Well, they have to appeal. I have a piece in tonight's Wall Street Journal in which I urge people like us file lawsuits against New York. After all, we have the right to hear Donald Trump in the election.
And this is a great case against the gag order by Alan Derschowitz, Democrat, or he has recently left the Democrat Party, over this case, by the way. He said that we should launch lawsuits because we have a right to hear from Donald Trump.
And this gag order says that Joe Biden can accuse Donald Trump of being a felon, having been convicted by an unfair jury, unfair judge of a non-crime. He has the right to do that. But Donald Trump has one hand tied behind his back.
Just think about this conversation during a debate. What Biden can say about Trump, he can say you're a felon, and Trump can't say, yeah, but that case was fake news. That was a cheap fake. Yeah. I'm a fino. Felon in name only is what we call Trump's felony. He's not a true felon.
The First Amendment applies not only to Donald Trump, the speaker, but to all of us, the viewers and the listeners. We have the right to hear a full and complete debate, not a partial debate in which Trump is restricted about what he can say.
We can't hear Trump even defend himself about his own court case if these gag orders stick. And Americans, I didn't know that, and I just learned this from Alan Derschowitz, and now you know too, that First Amendment rights don't just go to the speaker, but they're for the hearer, that we have a right to free speech of others.
So I hope that the gag order will be appealed by Trump's lawyers, and I hope amicus briefs, friend of the court briefs, will be submitted by ordinary people saying, look, you're depriving us of our right to hear somebody. We're undecided. We don't know who we're going to vote for. We may be influenced by this.
If anyone out there knows how to write an amicus brief to the court and defend yourself and send it into New York, you should do it. That's my assignment to you, to my legal-minded people. Send it into New York saying, we have a First Amendment right because we want to hear what Trump has to say and defend himself. Here's that Newsweek article. Donald Trump attorney Alina Habba, habanero, called for Judge Engeron to recuse himself from the former president's civil fraud case during a Fox News interview on Friday, claiming they, quote, cannot wait here any longer, unquote, for the Office of Attorney Ethics to take action. Trump's team is arguing Engeron should be removed from the case due to alleged appearance of impropriety following claims he received unsolicited advice, that was in the video clip that we heard from MSNBC, from New York real estate attorney Adam Lightman Bailey whilst the trial was still ongoing, and none of us heard about it. Why? Because Engeron didn't disclose anything. In February, Judge Engeron, who sits on the New York State Supreme Court, imposed a fine of $454 million fraud dollars, including interest, on Trump after concluding he engaged in civil fraud by falsely inflating the value of his assets when securing bank loans. I'm saying just that factoid alone should terrify any Democrats in New York, that this government is coming for you next. Guys, these are nothing. These accusations are nothing against Trump, and they built them up to a $454 million fine. They're nothing what he did to E. Jean Carroll. These are nothing. He was fined for defamation, and they inflated her career to be worth $84 million. This is nothing what happened with the cover-up, supposedly, and election interference that made him into a felon. If they can do this to him, they can do way worse with us who have less resources, less ability to pay for our own lawyer. So here's the deal. Alina Habba is making a big deal about the gag orders against Trump. I believe they have to remove those gag orders before his debate coming up on the 27th in 5 days. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.
Yeah. Yeah, now we have about, again, almost 90 hours to the debate, y'all. So, what do y'all think, man? Comment down below. But we've never seen anything like this, y'all. This is what we've seen take place, especially this year alone. It has been a complete circus, man. I mean, then they want you to they say the videos we're seeing of Biden is edited. They think we're stupid. I mean, this whole year, man, I tell you, a lot of things that have taken place, a lot of things that's going on. If you just walk outside, go inside the store, I mean, there's so many reasons, man. So why I think a lot of people should be fired up to go to the voting booth, man. We got to get back on track, man. I'm being honest. You know, But for real. He basically can't tell anyone that the judge's daughter worked for Biden. Oh man. And raised $90 million off the case. Boy, that is something, boy. Somebody said you committed murder. But you didn't do it. But you didn't commit it. And now you can't defend yourself. What? What is going on in America, boy? But hey, a lot of people say the gag order and everything that's going on, all these judges and what these DAs and stuff have done, it's working in our favor, y'all. Shout out to all the corruptors out there. We appreciate you. Because it might just be a landslide in November, y'all. You know, y'all woken up a lot of people, even the never Trumper, even registered Democrats for years are speaking out against this. So hey, let me know what y'all think. God bless you all and your families. And I will catch you beautiful people in the next one, man. Peace and love, y'all.